Have you ever wondered how Israel's Iron Dome works? This marvel of modern engineering is more than just a symbol of defense. It's a lifesaver. The Iron Dome is a missile defense system, a brainchild of Israel's Rafael Advanced Defense Systems, and it was first deployed in the year 2011. But what does it do? It's designed with one major objective in mind: to intercept and obliterate short-range rockets and artillery shells. These aren't just any projectiles. We're talking about ones fired from distances of up to 70 kilometers or 43 miles away. This defense system primarily aims at neutralizing threats, particularly launched by militant groups in regions like the Gaza Strip and Lebanon. Now that's quite a feat. So how does this incredible system work? Let's delve into the details. The Iron Dome consists of three key components. First up, we have the radar detection and tracking system. This is the Iron Dome's eyes and ears. It's always on the lookout for incoming threats, scanning the airspace for any signs of danger. The radar system uses advanced technology to pick up the slightest hint of an incoming rocket or artillery shell, detecting it as soon as it leaves the enemy's launch pad. It tracks the trajectory of the incoming threat, predicting its path and potential impact point with incredible accuracy. Next, we have the Battle Management and Weapon Control System, or the BMC for short. The BMC is like the brain of the Iron Dome. It takes all the data provided by the radar system, processes it, and makes critical decisions in real time. It calculates if the incoming rocket poses a threat to populated areas or critical infrastructure. If it does, the BMC authorizes an interception. If the rocket is heading towards uninhabited areas, it lets it pass to save resources. Finally, we have the Missile Firing Unit. This is the muscle of the Iron Dome, the component that takes action. Once the BMC gives the green light, the Missile Firing Unit springs into action. It launches an interceptor missile called the Tamir, which races towards the incoming threat at high speed. The Tamir is designed to collide with the incoming rocket in mid-air, detonating it safely away from the ground. These three components, the radar detection and tracking system, the battle management and weapon control system, and the missile firing unit, are the heart of the Iron Dome. Each plays a vital role, and they must all work together seamlessly. It's this harmonious operation that enables the Iron Dome to protect from incoming threats, offering a shield against the sky's dangers. These three components work together seamlessly to protect from incoming threats. Now that we know the components, how does the Iron Dome system function? Well, the Iron Dome system operates in a way that is as fascinating as it is complex. The intricate dance begins when a rocket is launched towards Israel. The radar system, a crucial part of the Iron Dome, instantly detects the incoming rocket. This radar system is an advanced piece of technology, capable of identifying the rocket's speed, direction, and even its size. Once the rocket is detected, the radar system sends this trove of information to the Battle Management and Control Unit, or BMC. This unit, the brain of the Iron Dome, then processes this information in a matter of seconds. The BMC evaluates the threat the incoming rocket poses, taking into account its trajectory and predicted impact point. You see, not every rocket is intercepted. The Iron Dome is designed to prioritize rockets that pose a significant threat, particularly those aimed at populated areas or critical infrastructure. If the BMC determines that the rocket is heading towards an area where it could cause substantial damage or loss of life, it springs into action. This is when the Missile Firing Unit receives a command from the BMC to launch an interceptor. The Missile Firing Unit, strategically placed throughout the country, is always ready for action. The interceptor is launched towards the incoming rocket with incredible precision. But the job isn't over yet. The interceptor, armed with advanced guidance and control systems, flies towards the incoming rocket. As it approaches, it measures the rocket's trajectory and speed, adjusting its own course as necessary. Finally, when the interceptor is close enough, it detonates its warhead. The resulting explosion destroys the incoming rocket in mid-air, neutralizing the threat far away from populated areas. This is how the Iron Dome system works, a symphony of technology and precision, saving lives with each interception. The interceptor then neutralizes the threat in the sky, away from populated areas. The Iron Dome boasts several impressive advantages. The first advantage that leaps to mind is its high success rate. the Iron Dome has proven to be incredibly accurate, with an interception success rate of nearly 90%. This accuracy is testament to the strength of Israeli technological innovation and the system's sophisticated software that can calculate the trajectory of an incoming missile in seconds and respond accordingly. The Iron Dome also shines in its ability to intercept threats at great distances. It is designed to intercept and destroy short-range rockets and artillery shells fired from distances of up to 43 miles away. This wide range gives it a clear advantage over other, more conventional defense systems, enabling it to neutralize threats before they reach populated areas. And speaking of populated areas, the Iron Dome's ability to protect these areas is another key advantage. In an era where urban warfare and the targeting of civilian populations are unfortunately common, the Iron Dome provides a much-needed shield. It can distinguish between missiles that are heading towards populated areas and those that are not, ensuring that it uses its resources where they are needed most. This reduces the risk to civilian lives and infrastructure and provides a crucial layer of security. Furthermore, the Iron Dome is not just a reactive system, but a proactive one as well. It can predict the trajectory of incoming threats and decide within seconds whether or not it poses a risk to populated areas. If it does, the Iron Dome springs into action, launching an interceptor missile to neutralize the threat. This proactive approach helps to minimize the risk of damage or casualties. Finally, the Iron Dome is continuously evolving and improving. As technology advances, so too does the Iron Dome. This adaptability is vital in a world where threats are constantly changing and evolving. These advantages make the Iron Dome one of the most effective missile defense systems in the world. Despite its impressive capabilities, the Iron Dome does have limitations. Let's delve into them. Firstly, while the Iron Dome is a marvel in short-range defense, it grapples with threats originating from extremely close quarters or those coming from very high altitudes. It's designed for rockets and artillery shells fired from distances up to 43 miles away. So, anything launched from within that radius or from altitudes beyond its reach poses a significant challenge. Additionally, the system is not foolproof against long-range missiles. The Iron Dome has a reaction time of about 15 seconds, which is quite impressive, but not always quick enough to intercept long-range threats. This is because these projectiles travel at higher speeds and cover great distances, reducing the system's interception window. Next, let's talk about the elephant in the room: cost. Each interceptor missile within the Iron Dome's arsenal comes with a hefty price tag. With every launch, the costs pile up, making it a rather expensive solution to missile threats. This is further compounded by the fact that not every interception is successful. Each miss not only risks damage from the incoming projectile, but also represents a financial loss. Another limitation is the system's capacity. While the Iron Dome can handle multiple threats simultaneously, it has its limits. A large-scale barrage of rockets can potentially overwhelm the system, reducing its effectiveness. This is particularly concerning considering the increasing technological advancements of militant groups, which could theoretically enable them to launch a multitude of rockets in a coordinated attack. Lastly, the Iron Dome is a reactive system. It operates on the principle of action after initiation of threat. This means it doesn't prevent the launch of rockets or artillery shells, but reacts once they have been fired. This reactive nature can be viewed as a limitation, as it doesn't address the root cause of the threat. These limitations are important to consider when evaluating the overall effectiveness of the system. In conclusion, the Iron Dome is a highly sophisticated missile defense system. Developed by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems, it was first deployed in 2011 as Israel's answer to short-range rocket and artillery threats. The Iron Dome is an intricate assembly of radar units, battle management and weapon control systems, and missile firing units, all working together to detect, intercept, and destroy incoming threats. The system shines with its advantages, including its ability to calculate the trajectory of incoming threats and choose whether interception is necessary, thus reducing unnecessary costs. However, it is not without its limitations. The Iron Dome faces challenges with saturation attacks and low-altitude threats. Despite these, it has proven itself an invaluable defense asset, protecting civilian and military lives. It serves as a testament to the power of technology in the face of adversity. Ultimately, the Iron Dome remains a critical component of Israel's defense strategy, despite its limitations.